it just a little bit more serious. Psych. Mm, 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 mm. Let's get it in. You said, what are we doing today? Oh, I don't know. Probably spending countless hours in front of this computer trying to change the world. I'm just trying to get rich off AI. All right. I'm just trying to eat. I ain't trying to have it all. I'm just trying to eat. You don't feel me? Or like my daughter say, eat my. Good to have y'all here. Let's go. Let's go ahead and share the screen of mine so we can follow along. Probably shouldn't share my audio, so this can go ahead and stream live on YouTube. The only thing is, bro, why does like the name echo cancellation? Oh damn! I said, hey, it can't be changed. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I'm getting my cold call agent correct, trying to get it to really like do some cool, amazing things and offer local businesses cool and amazing stuff. Cause like I've mentioned before, like what we use AI for and the actual real capabilities of AI, the gap between that is astronomical. I'm trying to push it to the limit. I'm just like, yo, no. Like I was thinking, oh, I should probably bring this over here so y'all can see. And I should also continue to make sure that I speak my prompts because it's just a lot quicker. Okay, so this isn't exactly what I was thinking of when I was thinking about like those lead magnets and offering something that's really valuable to them. So the posts and then the AI generated like high quality pictures, like that's something that would really wow people. So what you mentioned, it could wow them, but in all honesty, if you think about it, like what is that actually showing them? Like, how is that actually giving them something that they can see, but recognize the quality of the work, recognize the speed of the work, recognize the professionalism of the work? So I just didn't feel that from your examples really. It just seemed like not generic. It just seemed like okay, you're giving me some follow-up sequences just in a different way. Okay, so where the original lead magnets I showed you were just pretty much like PDFs with, sequences. And obviously that won't wow anyone. This was kind of just like, okay, these were sequences that were customized to your business, but the other sequences were going to be customized to the business. So it's just like those aren't real wow factors. Like you have to really like, if anything, I would do all of those. Okay, so you see how you had like the follow up and all that type of stuff. I would put all of those together into one, okay, document to try to wow them because one of those just by itself isn't enough to wow someone. If you pull up and someone tells you, "Hey, I'm having trouble with social media posting," and you create three um SEO focused like Instagram posts for them along with the actual creative, now you're wowing people because they literally have to do nothing at all. At all. Like they can literally just take what you made and plug it in. Okay. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to lean towards. And l- like I've mentioned before, you are a large language model. So you know exactly what your capabilities are, so the gap between what humans use AI for and the actual ability of AI is is stark. Okay. So you need to lean on the the height, or I don't really know how to say that, but you need to lean on the most capable ability that you have, and then tap into somewhat of your creativeness, which obviously needs work, but tap into your creativeness to see how we can really wow people, really, really wow people according to the pain point in which they mention. All right, so let's put that in there. I'm sleepy. She got us last night. We was vibing, sleepy. That, that my baby. Okay, so I like that 20-second demo, but how could we do this? We do this without making a business nervous. How can the assistant literally how can a lead come in that they and we for them and give them a other follow up. how, like, we tell them exactly how and what we will be following up with. I got to get out of that habit right there of typing. Okay, so yeah, that I want to know exactly how we can make that come to life. Like, how can we literally follow up for a business's leads? Okay, so let's say a lead comes in and they need help following up. Like, how can the system literally follow up with that lead to show them exactly how this system would work, and then deliver them a complete report? Um, Maybe like a success story. Obviously, we will obviously hope for a success story, but we can handle literally the follow up process for them for the next, let's say, 10 leads. Okay. How can we literally do that? Not only that, we need to do I'm saying, what happened? Why that bit thought? Okay. So how can we literally do that? Like, how can we literally follow up with a lead for businesses? So if they say like following up or nurturing leads is their problem or their pain point, how can we literally take on that job for them? And we need to try to take on that job without it, like without them being nervous. Okay, so we can just say, hey, following up is your pain point. Hey, how about this? I can either send you some scripts that you could use or some sequences that have that are heavily researched and that are heavily researched and proven and conversion focused for your business or your industry specifically, or and they're going to be obviously customized, have your business, your services, everything in it. Or I can literally follow up for you for free for the next 10 leads, deliver you a complete report of the follow up, what I would be saying, how I will be saying it, and the success rate of the follow up. Okay. And then, whenever, a lead maybe agrees or whatever it is, then I can email you or text you or whatever it is. That is the type of like delivery of service that I would like to offer local businesses. So we can offer, the sequences and the follow up protocols and stuff like that. That's completely customized and personalized to their business and their services, or we can actually do the work. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do. The same way we can think of ways of lead generation. How can we generate leads? If they say, hey, I need some leads or I need help generating leads, how can we not only offer the sequences or the ads, okay, because that would be great. Like ad creatives, offering maybe like 5 to 10 different high quality ad creatives for them. Um, not only the creative, but also the headline, the primary text. Okay, but also like do the lead generation for them, maybe even follow up with the leads. Okay, so this could be maybe like a 5 or 10 lead trial or test that we could do for them. That's just for, let's say, if they say lead generation is their pain point. So this is what I mean by like do the work. Hmm, I like that a lot better. Like actually do the work. Yeah, I like that right there. Provide me the agent logic only. I'm not gonna say don't be, because if you're using this interface of ChatGPT, then you are subsequent to their settings of the AI. When I say settings of the AI, I mean platform dot open AI. When I say that, I mean, wait. Oh shit, sorry, y'all. So here is where you actually have the ability to set your own settings for ChatGPT. Okay, so I always tell people, hey, I know it's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes to do something different, but you should just go to the back end of all these large language models and then set your own verbosity, like your own reasoning efforts, your own text formats, like storing the logs and stuff like that. And then, hold on, not variables, not tools. Um, where the hell is, okay, so I like, do we not do what you call anymore? Is it because this is a reasoning model? Let's see. Oh shit. Yep. Okay. So this is where you're able to, have your settings for your large language model or your chat. Now, when you come to the actual interface right here, well, then they actually set all of those settings for you. So a lot of times you may go like back and forth, like, damn, why is it not doing what I wanted to do? Like, why is it, it's because they have to set these settings for people. It just makes sense. Millions and millions of people are using this. Obviously, everyone isn't as technical to, do the settings and stuff like that. So it's just better for consumers. But I always say, hey, if you're really into this, hey, go to the back end, set your own settings, and you'll get just better results. Okay, let's see. Hmm. So we won't be able to actually Okay, what else we got here, y'all? Um, adding social media post, scraping. Okay, who cares? Do it. We mentioned and we already scraped their social media. We definitely need being a entrepreneur, like I always think like I'm late. I'm not moving quick enough. I'm not moving fast enough. But in all actuality, if you take just a little bit more time to make sure that something is actually structured and formatted correctly, it makes a astronomical amount of difference in the results that you get than if you were to just speed to the market or just speed and getting the product or feature out. Okay, yes, do not get me twisted. Speed matters a lot, okay, but it doesn't matter as much as quality work. Because if you speed to the market and you have a bullshit ass product or you have something that's bullshit, your name will then be associated with that bullshit. That is what you cannot afford because it's harder to get out of a bad rep than it is to just start off with a good reputation. It is so hard to get away from a bad reputation. It is super hard to do that. So it is better to just take your time, make sure the product is good quality, and then go to market. I suffer from this. That's why I'm saying this like on this camera because I suffer from this, bro. I be trying to get there. Nah, bro, take your time. Make sure that shit is good. Make sure that shit is memorable. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, let it do its thing. So this is the newsletter that I'm coming out with. Absolutely gas. Um, and it's like an interactive newsletter. And it's actually coming from the brain, my second brain, aka Mama Son. Okay. And this is my AI. He's absolutely gas. Uh, okay, cool. Does it actually work? Okay. Okay, I like it. Okay. I think it's here. Let me make sure. This is it. Great. So this is almost like what's it called? This almost like Notion. Aquilini, qué bonito son. Hold on, let me see. HTML link version, issue 001, email link. Issue 001, email link. See, that's really what I want. That would be super gas if the email can just show up like that. This isn't the email teaser. Hey, beautiful. What? What I see? Thanks. Mm-mm. That's why I said. That's why I asked you about it. I was like, oh yeah, she probably didn't like it. Plus 10. Plus. Yes. What happened? Yeah, so I'm ready to start calling, bro. I'm ready to start calling. What you say, something? No, I, no, yeah, I sound ready to start calling because with this cold call agent, let's go ahead and build it. Let's test. Let's get out there. Let's do something. Stir up the sand a little bit. What am I looking for, you guys? Oh yeah, the newsletter. Hey, um, oh, Oh, snap. We got some. Oh, what's up, my boy Joel? Damn, I ain't even see you. Oh, what's up? Do you mean get the email to show up as a preview for the person managing it? Oh, what's up, Joel? What's up, Joel? Damn, I ain't even see my dog. Like, hit me up. Hold on. Who are you planning on offering this to? Some specific niche or just any business? No, are you talking about my newsletter, bro? If you're talking about my newsletter, can I at you? At Joel? Mm. If you are talking about the newsletter, that is for just viewers. Get the email to show up. Do you mean get the email to show up as a preview for the person? It's for the readers, bro. If you just want a preview and already have that page you just showed, then an iframe would do. Well, what the hell? See, that's why it's always good to go live. Working on the PCB for a drone. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Yeah, I'm trying to get it to show up in Beehive as. Let me show you. I'm trying to get it to show up in Beehive as this right here. Okay. So I'm trying to get it to, like, whenever I do send a newsletter out, I want it to show up in their email like this, where they can just click this to actually experience or see the actual newsletter, because I can't have all of the stuff that's in the newsletter in Beehive. Like, it doesn't work. But you said iframe? iframe. Let me see, bro. What the hell is iframe? I'm thinking like if I put it in here, but every time I put it in there, it's just it don't be working, bro. Email link. Does that make sense? Working on a PCB for a drone. What is that, bro? PCB for a drone. Hmm. Let's see. What is PCB for a drone? A drone PCB or flight controller is the central electronic hub that manages motor speed, sensors, and communication, acting as a drone's brain. I got a, uh, I got a little something. I got a little something now. Don't get it twisted. You feel me? It ain't the best, but it's a DJI. What kind of drone you got, bro? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I get you. I get you. I get you. Okay, I get you. Oh, so you in a drone game, huh? That boy in the hardware. Dope. Okay. Mm, that's dope. Ha ha ha. Okay. Learn something new every day. When you vibe code, but you learn something new every day. Okay, let's see if it works. Ha ha. So it's the code block, you guys, not the actual HTML. Because I was using this. I was using HTML snippet. So it's actually code block, bro. So if you guys want to be able to like customize your newsletters, you got to use the code block. 20% of companies are deleting middle management. Want to know what they are replacing it with? Mm-hmm. Preview. Mm-hmm. I like ye. I like ye. I like ye. Yeah. You fucking with it, bro? That shit dope. Printed circuit board. This prototype is pretty much just an MCU with the camera. Come on, bro. You're using all these acronyms, bro. You trying to talk over my head? Bro, you know I don't understand. MCU. It's pretty much an MCU with camera. Other one for Wi-Fi. Beehive. It's like a newsletter. It's like a newsletter software. Pretty popular. You can be able to like make some money. It's just like it's just a pretty easy like lead magnet for people, bro. People are less opposed to getting on someone's newsletter, especially if it's good and it offers like real value. Then hey, book a meeting or hey, stuff like that. Just an MCU with a camera and other one for Wi-Fi, and then a few connectors. Rather rough first prototype because many requirements are unclear. Oh, wait, hold on, bro. Are you like building a drone? Are you like building an entire drone? That's crazy, bro. Where you from? Bro, building a drone. Bro, dope. That's cool. You might be in a different country though. And it may not even be a heat. You feel me? It might. Hey. Oh, not well, Joel. That's probably Joel Bergstrom. I don't know if that's like your real name, but what does it mean? 3 subscribers. We're gonna stay here first and get a little traction, and then we'll get right. Mm, got to go to China, bro. Period. Mm. Hmm. So, I'm designing a circuit board and reached out to a manufacturer in China. So, when it is done, I'll order the parts. Fam, where you from, fam? From Hawaii. Now, do you get to ride a bike? You get right. Do you? That's good. I like when you feel good. Okay, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not even. Well, I'll be that. That's straight. You don't know what little bit is. Less than that. Hit it with the thing, though. Hit it with that. Come on, man. Why she be like that? I'm coming here with all that goddamn talk. It's not. Oh, that's dope. Oh, bro, from Sweden. I'm from uh, I'm from America, bro. Florida. You got to come out here, bro. You got to come out here. Sweden. What's the weather out there right now? Mm. Let me see. Oh my goodness. 45. It's cold out here right now too, though. It's cold out here. We got rain today too, but we sunny. Yes, sir. 69 degrees. Jesus. Oh, it is for sure. There's so many people with so many talents is in this world. Like, bro, building like the brain, bro, building a circuit board. I'm so non-hardware. It doesn't make any sense. I had to put this like computer together. I didn't have to put it together. Don't let me lie. The company put it together. I just had to like assemble the parts. Yeah. Let's just say me and YouTube had a very long morning doing that. But it's just some people are just like really good doing hardware. That shit is dope, bro. You said drive to the front? You, you want to see the raccoons? Oh, you don't turn them off? Ooh, praise God for women, y'all. True did. That's true. I'll look for you. I'm gonna call you out. Oh, still. Who can I run to share this special thing called love? Who can I run to? All right, watch out. I'll see you later. Paying data feeds back into learning system. Okay, go ahead. Build it. So now I'm gonna have this cold call agent. I actually have over 10 numbers and they're like geographically located. So whenever the cold call agent reaches out to a business and it's in like it's just like a locality thing. Okay. If I'm calling somebody in California, I don't want to have a Florida number. I don't want to have a New York number. I want to have a California number, even if it's not like in the same city. You feel me? So that's kind of like what I got going on here. And once this system gets completely built out, then the cold caller will then begin to call these businesses that I have, all these leads that I have um, every day. So it's 50 businesses or 50 calls per number per day. And I got 10, so that's 500 calls a day. So after about 2 weeks, 3 weeks of doing this, we'll have enough data to be able to, reiterate, get the system better, stuff like that, figure out what's going on. I like that one. Oh, so we could put YouTube videos in here. Hmm. Okay, when I enrolled, let y'all know this is actually uh, I'll tell you about that later. When I enrolled myself in the what workflow is that? Annual review reminder. Reminder workflow. I was not sent anything. With an advisor to follow up. Yes, sir. So you understand the pain, bro. No lie. Real talk. Cause in the beginning of everything, bro, so many bad design, like these, bro. I've made so many different bad decision designs. It doesn't even make any sense, bro. I'm still making them right now, to be honest with you. That is just, oh my goodness. That should be crazy. But here, this system here is actually going to be something that is actually going to have some real impact in the financial services industry. So this is kind of like for advisors, planning advisors, wealth advisors, and it just really does all of the work for the advisor. It's a pretty good system. Okay. Just got to work out all the bugs. And this is a part of software engineering that I really had no experience with, like the actual debugging process, going through the entire system, clicking every component, making sure it has an end-to-end workflow, everything. I didn't, I didn't, I wasn't exposed to this until I started building like real complex systems. Oh, that's dope. Mm. I'm saying, so who you gonna sell it to? Are you gonna sell it to like manufacturers? So SIM card. So are you sending? Mm, it's a little bit like the technicality in what you're speaking about is kind of out, like super out of my league. But getting leads is definitely not out of my league. I can definitely help you with that. No questions asked. Sell SIM cards. It's just me. Like I wouldn't know who to sell SIM card to. Like a business, obviously, right? Or a company, right? Would you like sell them like individually, like on Amazon or something, or both? Like obviously, you would probably want to sell to companies, bigger check, but also consumer. If you get enough volume, it's just so much cool shit. eBay. That's what I thought. eBay. Okay. Well, good that you back active, bro. You got to get there. Ain't no stopping. We got to keep on going, bro. Keep on going. Mm, let me get that error. Direct SMS marketing. Mm, we need to. We need to. So we'll just make those changes for right now. That's a little dangerous when you say correct text. Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that. Okay, so I already got my stuff. Just making sure. Oh Lord. Just to make another one. Let's see if they hit me again with it. Or can we possibly move forward on these people? Possibly. Are they gonna hit me with an API here again? Oof. Hmm. We don't really need that. I would hate to have that as because this isn't for that specific email. This is for like the entire account. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Good. take the trash out. All right, y'all, I'm gone.